Hey, what's up, guys? We have a very special one today because I'm going to show you how to make a hit song with the real song that was released. You guys know Cravity, Ohh Ahh? That's the song I'm gonna break down because this was one of my favorite beats that I wrote. And yeah, I'm so excited to show you guys how I made this one. And since it's a proven one that got released, I even have a vocals on it, so I'm gonna be breaking that down. Shout out to Andy Love, who did the top lining for this one, and to Pablo Groove, who also worked on the beat with me for this one. It's gonna be a really, really good one. A lot of things to unpack, and we are releasing the biggest course we've ever released in K-pop beat making, and it's gonna be called K-pop Beat Makers Audition Bootcamp. I had to write that down to tell you guys because it's so hard to say it, but it's gonna be a 6 weeks intensive course, and we specialize in learning about making K-pop beats, strictly about making the track, okay? And every week, kind of like what I'm doing right now, we're gonna have master instructors, which is 3 people. I'll tell you guys more about it. We have an incredible lineup, but we're going to have every single week, we're going to present a song that has been released, has been already proven, has been sung by the K-pop artists right now, such as aespa, ITZY, Monsta X, Cravity, yes, you name it. We have incredible lineup of Tim Tan, who is the producer of 17 Hot, and he's worked on so many other. He's got like 6 Billboard #1 hits. So wow, to have him on board to teach this class with me. And we have Moonji, who is an A&R, expert A&R in this industry, and she's going to talk about the K-pop industry, help you ins and out of the labels and the publishing and all that. We're so excited, and this is gonna be also for the beginners and the advanced. Beginners are going to get a separate course, a bonus course where they're gonna learn FL Studio, Logic, Cubase, whatever it is that you are learning. We're gonna have a beginning course of that. But for advanced students, you guys get to try out to be part of my production team, UMSIC Music Production. So, oh my gosh, isn't this amazing? Like, I'm so looking forward to this class. So check it out. It's going to be released next Friday and it's limited capacity, so don't miss out on the due date. All right, a lot of talking. Are you guys ready to hear the track and to see the breakdown? Let's get it, guys. To this day, it's one of my favorite songs that I produced. Yeah.
Where you walk, where you talk, like I'm up onto the flame. A million hearts that you're breaking. When you're looking like that, movie star, queen of hearts, don't even know your name, but you know the
Yeah, a lot of tracks, huh? It's actually a pretty minimalistic track if you yeah, there are plenty of ones with like 200 tracks. And the chorus. Oh, and the post-chorus. All right. So I'm gonna show you up to this point how I made the beat. So I'm gonna mainly focus on the beat rather than the vocals. But oh my gosh, top line on this track is incredible, and that's why, you know, we make a placement. We as producers are like, Please, top liners, like do a great job, please. Because when you have a good beat and a good top line, it's a placement. But it doesn't matter how well you write your beat. You still have to make, it has to have a great top line, but you can help your top liner to come up with a really nice top lining by making the track really awesome. So here we go from beginning. So this song is one of those songs where I started with the synth, and here's my synth, right? This was my inspiration. Yes, so I have my audio here, but actually I have the synth here. Oh, check this out. I have a really cool feature. Watch. Woo! Y'all can see me playing now. Do you see that? So it's in C minor. And then I'm doing like a diminished chord. And then F minor 7. A flat over B flat. And then another diminish. Yeah. And then one more time. And then switch up to 2-5. And usually it's a minor one, but I'm going to major one. So that's what inspired me. I was just playing around the synth and tweaking the sound. Oh, I forgot to mention, I'm working on releasing a Serum pack of my own because I have so many sounds that I've developed over the years, and it's gonna get released soon. So stay tuned for that one too. Yeah, so it's one of those songs I already had an idea, because after making these chords, I even had the groove, right? I even had the groove, right? Which was like kind of like a funk dance style. So I've developed a little sections with this. And I went on to develop this idea, and let's go to verse. So the synth is simple, right? It is gonna keep going with the same riff. Now, what is my drum doing? That's what I'm looking at right now. It's very important to know that when you have a good drum on top of your main idea, it has to go really well. You don't want it to do too much, not too less. So with my synth and this drum idea, so if you, as you can see, the snare is simple. It's just doing the 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But what's going on? I have a lot of tasty stuff that is doing interesting things. Like my highest with my Latin top sound. Watch that. Ooh, that's a good sound. I think Pablo did that sound, but look at this. Those kind of hit, ding, you hear that? Those are very important things that you need to add like spice, you know? Did you hear that? So we're kind of continuing in this pattern of adding like Latin elements, because we just got into that vibe and we just kept adding that sound too. And look at this. Woo, you hear that? So instead of doing like a snare roll, we did like a Latin roll type of thing. Yeah, but it really works, right? And look at this beat here. So instead of keep going with that beat, we did a little switch up. Yeah, we just we always want to make like different hits so that it would work well with the dance. Y'all feel my dance? Yeah. So this together with let's listen to it one more time all together now. Oh, which is from here. That bass, right? Is all about that that bass together with this melody. Let's listen to that together. Ooh. So the bass, it depends. Depends on what you want to do with the bass. But to me, I kept it pretty simple, which is, of course, we have a really great sound, but we are going together with the main synth. So watch this, synth and bass together. So it's following, right? Boom, bum, bum. Boom. So here's the thing. Whenever you're making a track, especially a K-pop track, that you are pitching for a boy group or a group that is dance heavy, you want to make sure that you present idea that is danceable, right? So how do you make it danceable? First of all, as you can see in my synth, if I do this, it's very short. It's like pump, pump, pump. Everything is like staccato, pump, pump, pump. It's not pluck sound, but still my synth is doing. I'm not holding it long like this. So the more you hold it on like a sustain, it just becomes, how do I say it? Less likely to make dance moves. So what I like to do is in the verse, I put like a, staccato-y short notes, and then in the pre-chorus, I release the tension by making it a little more like this. Yeah. Not only that, I'm switching up the chords. So what is my chord? Let me show you. Do I still remember the chords? Oh. Yeah, this is the chords, right? F, A flat major 7, G 7, C minor 7, and this is the interesting one, right? This is the secondary dominant chord in F 7. So, and as I mentioned, I'm doing like a sustained version of that, and together with my guitar is doing this thing. Yeah. And then with my bass, see how my bass pattern completely changed from, watch this. So it was this, right? But now, so instead of boom, 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 cut, boom, 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 cut beat, now we're going boom, 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 boom. So it's like we're doing the 4 in the floor type of thing, and everything changes. Look at this rhythm. So we're gonna go. See, now we have the just straight 2 and 4 beat with the kick doing. Oh, where's my kick? Oh, my kick. There you go. But before it used to be this. Yeah. So it's really important to understand the structure of K-pop. And the structure of K-pop, it may seem easy for people who understand it, who's been around, but it's not very easy. You have to learn it. There are different structures that you have to understand what works with what, and all that is going to be taught during the course. One of the weeks I'm going to teach about the K-pop structure. So yeah, make sure you sign up before it's too late. Okay, let's go on to the course section. These are very important stuff. Watch this. At the end of a pre-chorus, right before hitting the chorus, you got to have something very exciting going, right? And when we release something exciting, instead of just doing like a drum roll, pa 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 daga 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 daga, in K-pop these days you have to do something more creative than that. Labels are not gonna like if you just, you know, post like a loop on a with a fill with a riser. It has to be different. So now this guy is doing, yeah, one of the most used sample when it comes to fills in K-pop. But not just that, yeah, together, right? And with the bass doing that same hit together. Ooh, did you hear that drum kick? It's not just boom boom boom, it's boom boom tram. Yeah. Together with my risers. Yeah, and what about this? The bass. So a lot of things are going on. What about this? And with my synth. Not just that, my piano. Woo, guys, a lot of details goes into K-pop music. Lastly, my vocal. There's more. There's a lot. Woo, we're like setting up for a big bang. And instead of going to a big bang, look what I did. Yeah, instead of the big bang, I am making da na 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 na, and then you expect boom, but I'm doing like pop 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 boom, because that's when I want to release my boom. Why is my synth kind of weird right now? Get my sustain. Let's go down. Yeah. No. Hello. Oh, some reason it changed my filter. I'll fix that later. But anyways, okay, let's go. I'll just put this here for now. I don't have time to mess around with the sound. Okay, so let's go from the chorus. So boom, boom, boom. So the beat is straight, but look at the details that goes into this beat. Watch. What is special about this? What makes this drum beat different from other like genres, just the regular pop track or like a funk track? Listen to this top loop. It's doing a swing. You see that? So it's not just ta 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 ta. It's not just ta ga da ga da ga da ga da, but it's doing a little swing and it's doing a little dance. That's why it feels groovy. And look at my Latin percussion, doing fun stuff. Man, I love this track. I'm gonna boost this track. I think Paul did this. Found this loop, but this is amazing, and that's what makes it dancey, you know. And what about my bass? Ooh, that's groovy. That's so groovy. It just feels like you don't need anything else almost. It just feels like as good as it is just having the drums and the bass. And actually one of the courses that we're teaching in one of the week is going to be called drums and bass. We're just going to really dive in learning about drums and bass because that's the most important fundamental. So check it out in the description down below for the course. The interesting part about this bass, look at this. Why is it all chopped up? why not just keep going, right? So watch this. Oh no. Okay, so the reason why I chopped it like this is because, again, I want movement, and just as important as the attack of a movement, you know what's very important? The timing where it stops. So it's not just pa that is important in K-pop, but it's pas. I don't know, it's so funny. Pas. I mean it. Tail. Cut the tail in the right perfect spot where it gives you the right groove. That's what you have to do. Pasp. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it makes it so like groovy and so danceable when you have the tails short just in the right timing. Okay. Let me show you the melodic elements. Yeah, and these little things like here. All that is flavor, you know? On top of the rhythm section, you're just adding a bunch of things to add more flavor. What about these guys? Layering to what you already have. This creates the sound to be a little more thicker, glued together, you know? What about my group? No, here, nothing much here, nothing much here. Okay, let's listen to it one more time. Okay, this is a very important part. So when I was making this part, I was really hoping, watch. I'm setting up for the top liner to do something cool here. And this is when top liners, they get excited. When they hear something like, oh shoot, okay, this part I can make it differently like this. So I trust Andy. I don't even tell him. I'm like, Andy, I want that section in the, when you drop the chorus to have like a bam, bam, bam. I don't even tell him that. I trust him. And you know what he does? He does this. Yeah. So this set him up to come up with something creative, to do something like bam, bam, bam. It's moving together with my beat, and that's a very important aspect when you make a K-pop song. You gotta make sure that this is not just for you, not just for the beat, but is for the top liners to feel it better, and you're setting something up. Then the drop. Man, that concept of Ohh Ahh really made this song go to another level. And then, what am I doing here? Look at the point that I'm making again. I'm making another step. Bam, 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 right? And look what Andy did here in this section. You know, when that A drops, that's when everybody's just having fun. We're all just doing something in unison together, right? High energy. And he even caught that point. It was amazing working with him. Oh, he actually taught in one of the courses, right? The top lining courses. He taught it. We had amazing time. And a lot of the top liners who took that course, they got to join UMP. So we have a lot of top liners that we're working with together right now because of that course. So join the course, guys. I'm definitely advertising way too much. You guys are starting to get angry at me. I can feel it. So let's go. Look at this. Is one of my favorite sections. And I'll tell you why I love this section. It's because of this sound right here. Woo! So this, oh, there's something weird going on. Okay, this, yeah, get rid of this. So watch this. So this is a loop, but I chopped it up here and there to make sure it works well, and together with my bass. Woo! this is one of those fine. I'm like, oh my gosh, this goes so well together. You gotta understand, this has a funky vibe, right? So when you have a funk, dance, K-pop style, you gotta understand what kind of elements in funk would create something unique and different. And in this case, I found a vocoder. And you guys know vocoders go really well with funk, but you gotta make it sound really good, right? So this is what I've added, and of course I'm adding a bunch of different sound design to it. It used to be like this, which still sounds pretty good, right? Cut the lows, shaper box. Oh, this is something that I don't do very often, but I love using Serum effects. Just the effects, you know? Because it has the chorus and distortion, and I can just simply do that. And with the delay and the kickstart, of course, it's gonna pump it up, right? So little things like this make this sound, make this section sound good. Together with my... What is this? Arcade? Oh, I don't have this anymore. I don't use Arcade anymore. Arcade, please sponsor me, then I'll be back. Look at this. So when I'm doing the hits, look at my crash. You know how crash usually does like psh, splash, right? But as I said, whenever you make a K-pop group, dance group, like, you have to have things pasp. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm doing when my crash. Oh, these details together with my effects bubble sound. Yeah. And my drums doing this. Man, just by hearing this, you know? Yeah, let's hear it all together with the top lining in this section here.
Make the fellas stop and stay. 'Cause you got that ooh, ah, come give me that ooh, ah, let's take it back. Girl, you got that ooh, ah, make a man go ooh, 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 ah. Come closer, let me get to know you.
Yeah, and
Put a body in,
I won't break it down any further. Yeah, because it's just a lot, because this bridge section is really crazy. It has something completely different, right? But yeah, this is it for today. What do you guys think about the beat? I hope you guys learned a lot. Yeah, it was fun breaking down. I really hope to see some of you guys, especially the talented ones, that you guys are writing beats in your room, in your home studio. You want your songs to be heard. We are going to listen to every song you send. We are going to give you feedback. We're going to connect with you and help you so that you can go to the next level. You could even join my team after a tryout. So yes, we're always looking for the recruits. We're looking for the talented ones that we can run together. So if you believe that you're that person, if you believe your music is good, especially, like, I really want to encourage you to take the course. Check it out in the description down below. Otherwise, yes, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, guys.